What's up, guys? This is Imperial from GamingTilDawnStudios, and we have some info that was recently leaked by Activision that is pretty much all the stuff that's going to be into Modern Warfare 4. Not all of it, but a pretty big majority of it. So just go through it pretty fast. The created class system is going to be similar to Black Ops 2, so you'll have pick 10, a location system. A player will also, there's weapon slot vacant. Created class will be unlocked at rank 5, no surprise there. Ranking system, it will go to 70, and then there's 10 prestige. Other than that, the whole unlock system is the same as Black Ops 2, where you can unlock as you go on with little tokens, and then after you proceed you'll get a permanent unlock token, and so on and so forth. And this is interesting. After you reach maximum prestige, you will actually permanently unlock all gear completely, and you will basically be able to do all the stuff that you would do after you finish max. Some of the prestige rewards you'll get will be career reset, unlock refund, extra created class, and unlock created class. Which unlock created class will basically make it to where you'll automatically have created class at rank 1 instead of rank 5. I think that's kind of cool and kind of not. Weapon proficiencies will now be unlocked through player rankings, not weapon rankings. So that's going to be cool. There's a few game modes new. A new one is a new game mode in which teams compete to secure and hold an Intel laptop located in the middle of the map to score points. A player holding the Intel cannot shoot. Switching weapons while holding the Intel will cause it to drop, freeing the player to fight back. Those who carry the Intel have a faster mobility speed. So it's going to be more like escorting someone. I don't know. But Bounty Hunter is also new, a new game mode where players fight to earn the most points possible before time runs out. However, the leading player is marked as a threat with a bounty over their head. Any player who successfully kills the leading player collects the bounty. The leading player will earn bonus perks for each kill. However, the bounty rises. Multi-teams coming back, and co-op campaign will be supported, and spec ops will come. I'm not going to go over the maps because you guys should pretty much be able to look at it, and I mean there's no info on it besides names. Loadouts, I mean all the weapons that are returning that I know of that really keen towards me is the FAMAS, Scar, the TAR's coming back, the M4A1, some machine guns, MP7, P90, MSMC, LSW is coming back for light machine gun, the LSAT, the RPD, the MK48, and so on and so forth. Some of the attachments that are also coming back from Black Ops 2 or carrying over is iron sights, the laser sight. I mean, besides the normal ones. Akimbo's coming from Modern Warfare 3, obviously. Digital thermal, which is basically a thermal scope with customizable color optics. That's actually new, and that's pretty cool. Long barrel's coming over. Tactical knife. Airburst launcher, which is an under-barrel grenade launcher that detonates in mid-air near targets. That'll be pretty interesting, and I can't wait for that. The MAS, which is a pump-action under-barrel slug round. The MAW semi-automatic under-barrel buckshot round. The bayonet. A bayonet's going to be awesome, but it increases melee lunge, but it slows the melee speed. The C-Mag is coming, which it greatly increases the magazine capacity, but reduces reload times and mobility speed. So it kind of turns, say, an assault rifle into a light machine gun, but with better mobility and so on and so forth. Heartbeat sensor, unfortunately, will be coming back. Moving on to equipment. Equipment is relatively the same. There's really only two new things. One's the hack top, which basically it's the same thing as Black Hat from Black Ops 2. White phosphorus, which produces a fiery cloud immediately upon impact that damages health over time. So it's basically like the Nova Gas from Black Ops 1. Perks, some of the perks that are coming back for Tier 1 is Marathon, Scavenger, Cold-Blooded, Recon, and One Man Army. Those are all coming back, and that's pretty much it for Tier 1. Tier 2, Hardline, obviously, is coming back. Blind Eye is coming back. There's a new one called Safeguard, which reduces shell shock, and White Phosphorus is more resistant towards you, and explosions and so on. So it's basically a tactical mask and flat jacket in one. Phantom, which is now Assassin, it undetectable by UAV sweeps and sensors. Stamina, which allows your health to regenerate faster. So when you get shot, from the time it takes you to get from that red to normal is reduced. Tier 3, Deft Hands is coming here, and it's basically like Fast Hands but without the grenade throwback thing. Dexterity is returning. Hardwired is returning with with a nice little buff, and what it does is it also, your mini-map is shown when scoped in, so that's going to be awesome for snipers. Dead Silence is returning. Clairvoyance, I think that's how it's pronounced. You can detect enemy equipment and take warning when enemy get close, and I'll explain that in a few minutes. Wildcards are all returning back except the new one, which is Proficient, and you can basically take another weapon proficiency. So weapon proficiencies will basically be like replacing a few of the old attachments like Quick Draw and Stop. So some of the new ones are, and yes, they're available for secondaries too now, so that's going to be cool, and they're now affect any weapon within its own category. So Kick is coming, Breath, Stability, Strafe, which basically replaces the stock, Name, which replaces Marksman and its identify targets at longer ranges, Speed, move faster, Sight replaces Quick Draw, aim faster, Reload, reloading faster, replaces Fast Mags, Stance, change stances faster, doesn't replace anything, but that's kind of cool. A variance, increased weapon XP, that's going to be cool. Gain streaks, I'm assuming that now the score streak, or the streaks are now like the score streaks from Black Ops 2. I'm not 100% sure, but gains now are replacing score. I don't know. There's a few new ones like the WP Airstrike, which is White Phosphorus Airstrike. It's kind of like the Napalm, but with the phosphorus. Pretty much everything's returning the same, just with different names. Avenger, I don't know what it is. It's a laser missile. Oh, no, wait. The Avenger is basically the Reaper. Osprey's coming back. The HAARP. I don't know what that is. It temporarily impairs all enemy movement. I'm curious on what that actually does. There's a new one also called the Dominator Swarm, calling a swarm of lethal Dominator UAVs with GPS track. That's going to be interesting. And Moab's returning, but this time with also every time, you know, you basically get double XP when you get kills and stuff like that when it's activate your team. Specialist score streak is now coming back, and you'll obtain all perks and all weapon proficiencies except one-man army. So that's going to be pretty cool as well. Death streaks are coming back, unfortunately. It's pretty much the same as Modern Warfare 3, except Ignition is new, which increases explosive damage for 1 kill. So the melee distance will be short range, or short proximity of a player. Explosives will destroy all gear on a killed player by default. There's no respawn protection against damage, but there is against targeting system. Rewards and death streaks are untouched when using the one-man army perk. Using the one-man army perk cannot swap into their current class. The Clairvoyance perk, which I said I'll clarify, it will notify the player with a visual, an audio, and a rumble warning when enemy close. The lethal phosphorus thing covers a smaller area and lasts for a shorter time than a smoke grenade. Scavenger does not resupply underbarrels or secondary launchers anymore. A portable radar equipment will only display enemies for the owner, not the team. The jammer can also temporarily disable enemy equipment within its radius. That's cool. That's cool. Only white, phosphorus, tactical insertion, smoke grenade, and portable radar and the black top equipment can the player equip with 1. SAM turn has been weakened where it will take multiple shots for it to destroy any type of air support. That's weird. Secondary launchers will now have 1 attachment slot available. This will be interesting on what they're going to put on. The Marathon perk will allow a player to continuously jump high without fatigue. And the CMAG, as I said, it can turn an assault rifle into a slightly better LMG variant with its faster aiming and better hipfire accuracy. So thanks guys, I appreciate you watching my videos. Leave some feedback, tell me what you think about the whole Modern Warfare 4 thing. The link will be in the description. So thanks guys for watching, and please comment down below and leave some feedback.